Ponle in the middle button. It's because I put it on the 3. I put it a little bit stronger.
No. It's the one that has two.
Ahorita se calla.
There you go. That's the middle one. Oh, I think you put the lowest one.
Yeah.
Right.
No se siente nada.
Alright.
All right.
Welcome guys to the new episode of the Special Edition Sports Podcast. We're gonna talk about a little bit about the boxing today.
Yes, sir.
I'm joined with my boy Jason. Yeah, I said he couldn't make it today, but he'll be here. He'll be here. So we're gonna preview the Canelo fight with Jermel Charlo. One of the Charlo.
I don't know who names their kids just with one
And
fucking
they
letter
changed.
different.
Yep.
That's
Exactly.
so stupid.
Yeah, they fight. This is we're shooting this a day before the fight. Previewing it. Hopefully we get it out day of. Pretty sure we are. We have to. There's no point of doing it.
Hopefully we're right.
Hopefully we're right. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna preview it. Canelo's coming off a win against
John Ryder.
John Ryder, which was back in May. He usually does his fights early September-ish when the Independence Day.
He tries to do Independence Day weekend.
Yeah, but it took him longer to put this fight together. I think he was trying to get his brother first, I believe. I believe so, if I'm not mistaken on that. But he ended up getting Jermel, his brother.
I guess because Jermel was willing to unify.
Yes, and I think he wanted his older brother, because I think Jamal is the older one, right? I believe
They're twins.
they're twins.
Yeah.
I know they're twins, but I don't know they were like
Minutes apart.
yeah. Oh, okay, I know that. I'm tripping,
Yeah,
but I think he's still the oldest one.
Yeah.
Either way, it doesn't matter much of a difference. They're just
It could be wrong. It could be like Jim Harbaugh and John Harbaugh.
oh yeah.
Where they look like they're twins, but one's older than the other.
Yeah, the Michigan one is older, right? Or
I
the
think John is.
John? Oh, I didn't know that.
The Ravens.
For some reason, I thought Jim was, but they do look alike.
Yeah,
To be
they look
honest,
like
I mean,
twins,
yeah. Anyways, yeah. So Canelo's coming off this. Jermel wants to, and Canelo obviously wants to unify him. Fighting at 168. How do you think this goes off? How do you think? Obviously Canelo's previous before John Ryder, he fought Bivol at 175. Oh no, sorry, yeah, you're right, Triple G.
Yeah.
Actually, he's coming off. Isn't he coming off? No, he's not coming off the Triple G fight.
Because it was Bivol, Triple G,
Ryder.
and then Ryder.
Maybe he's coming off the Triple G. Maybe I'm tripping.
No,
Trish, can you look that up real quick? No, he's not.
No. It's John Ryder.
Okay, so he fought Canelo, Triple G a year ago then.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. He comes at 168. Coming out. Well, I want to emphasize the Bivol fight because not only because it was a loss, but it's coming down from 175.
Mm-hmm.
He said he'd been trying to dominate 175. Real quick, do you think this is a tune-up? You think he just wants to unify the best of 168? What do you think his idea is behind this fight? Obviously, it's also a decent fight. It's not a. I'm not saying Jermel is a warm up.
Yeah.
He's
No,
he's a decent fighter, legit fight. But something tells me that he's going by 68. Or do you think it's just kind of money thing?
I just think he's trying to get as many guys as he can. I mean, there's no one else really left for him to fight unless he goes up against a 175.
Maybe Benavidez up there as well. But
Benavidez is
175. He's
Benavidez is 168 also. Well, 160, 168.
I think he was 175.
No.
So the top dog right now is Bivol at 175.
Yeah.
Man, I'm tripping. I really thought Benavidez.
Yeah,
okay.
but Benavidez just looks big. That's
yeah.
But Benavidez
he's
is
pretty
in that.
tall. But
He's
slim.
he's in that.
He's lengthy.
Because he fought Caleb Plant.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he won that too.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, they're in the. I think he's just trying to just make it completely obvious that he's trying to be the best.
Just taking
Boxer
big fight
ever.
after big fight.
Big fight after big fight, belt after belt after belt. Because no matter what he does, people are always trying to say, like, he's ducking fights or he's not this and he's not that.
I was one of the critiques first, but I can understand now what he's doing. Kind of like leading up to the Bivol fight, he was criticized a lot that he was choosing weak opponents, but now I get it more.
Well,
Because he's going up to a new division, and you're not going to fight the top dog in the division right away as soon as you move up. So I don't criticize him as much because he obviously fought, what was that Russian guy he knocked out?
Crusher.
No,
Kovalev.
Kovalev, and then he fought the other Turkish guy
Yeah.
that made him prepare for Bivol.
No, no, that one was a mandatory. No.
Yeah, but I mean, he was
What
still. I
Russian?
think he was still in his weight class though, in the
Yeah.
175 weight class. He was one of the
Yeah.
bigger ones. I know who you're talking about. It
Yeah.
wasn't mandatory because he did in a short term too.
Yeah.
He fought him in February when he usually does in February, and
Mhm.
he knocked him out like in 3 rounds.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. It's Turkish guy, but
No, that's the one. That's the one. That was his. That was the first belt he went and got when he went to go
even before,
undisputed for
even
168.
before Cole,
It was before Billy Joe Saunders, before Caleb
because Billy
Plant.
just 168 as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that was his first fight getting the belt.
Because I know Kovalev 175. That was the first one.
Kovalev was 175, but once he went to 175 and got that belt, he came
He
back
moved
down.
back down.
That's when he
168.
went back down to 168. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna try to go undisputed."
But I know he fought one more 175 guy before.
I'm trying to-
But I can't remember top of my head who it was. I don't know Chris. No. Caleb Smith maybe. No, you're going way back.
Yeah,
way
you're thinking,
back.
yeah, the other guy, that guy you're talking about, Yatrimi or whatever, Yatrimi.
The
That's the
Turkish
one
guy?
we went to go watch at your brother-in-law's place, Chris. Remember?
That was the 27th in 2021.
Yeah, I
Is it-
remember.
What month was
That's
it?
the Turkish guy you're thinking of.
Wait, okay, yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Super middleweight.
because that's
Okay,
whenever
yeah. That is 175.
when
then.
he had just left Oscar de la Hoya
Yep.
and he went to Eddie Hearn because he wanted to fight like 3 times a year.
Yep.
And that's what
Okay.
he did when he went undisputed.
And then he obviously wasn't successful against Bivol, but I think he can still do something at 175. So I'm glad he's still going 168. I know he had talked about not
Trying to go down.
not trying to go
anymore.
down, but
Yeah.
I guess he saw the kind of like, there's not much going up in here, 175.
Well,
Maybe I need to re-prepare myself for it. Because I think he's going back, honestly, to do fight.
Well, it's because if he goes up, like if he goes down, I think he'll be even more comfortable with his weight.
Okay.
And I think the challenge would be to move up or stay at 168 because everybody 168 is bigger than Canelo.
Yeah, because he's short.
That's and I think that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to challenge himself. He's trying to like, what do I have to do, like to fucking gain y'all's respect? I think that's what it is, because you go undisputed at 168, and then he's like, well, fuck, I guess I gotta go up to 175, and I'm gonna go after the top dude.
Yeah. Because then even when he went 175, they were criticizing him like, oh, why you dodging Benavidez?
He's like, no, I hate that shit, bro. I hate when they say that. It's not just gonna like all fucking belt holders. Like, they're not. I hate the whole ducking thing. It's like, there's one thing with ducking, like how Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford were ducking each other for the longest time. That's ducking.
True. That one's true.
That's ducking for sure.
And I think also part of it was a little bit of the ESPN, what's it called, what's their
Top rank.
yeah, their top rank thing
Mm-hmm.
with not Eddie Hearn, what's that old guy's name? I know his name.
Bob Arum.
There you go, Bob Arum, and one of his, I think Crawford's last fight, which was against that one old dude.
I don't remember any fucking
Well,
Terrence
anyways.
Crawford's fights. That
He
was my
lied to
criticism.
him that he was gonna resign and he didn't
Mhm.
because he was this whole time he was not gonna resign, and then point is that was kind of what also delayed it. They were arguing between PBC and Top Rank, and obviously Top Rank's not pay per views. Like, oh, we're not gonna make the most money on Top Rank because it's a free, and then PBC obviously, and even Errol Spence said it like he's like, I lied. He was not gonna let me leave if whatever. But point is, yeah, that's ducking.
But yeah, like that. Yeah, those two were ducking each other. But like I'll just take for example Canelo because that's kind of what I know the most about. Like fucking Benavidez and Charlo and Demetrius Andrade and all those guys. They're all calling for Canelo's head. It's like y'all need to fight each other, bro. Like y'all gotta fight for the title, for a title fight. Like all these guys just want a title fight.
Yeah, and
Because
you have to-
nobody wants to fight each other to get to the title fight. Like
Exactly, and that was kind of my thing too. Even with the lightweights, I mean, some of them ended up fighting each other. Like, but still, makes sense because even Canelo, let's say he fights not, because something Canelo said. I think they asked him recently about Benavidez. And Canelo was like, who has he fought?
yeah,
And credit to them, he puts pressure on them so they can fight each other, and so even that makes even Canelo's fight bigger. Because if Canelo fights somebody that's not maybe close to his level or whatever, He's not gonna sell as much fights either
and
way.
it's a lose-lose situation because
Exactly.
they say he's getting an easy fighter to fight, and then but if he doesn't fight him, it's like, oh, this easy fighter, and you're ducking him. Like, it's a lose-lose situation. That's just what it is. That's just the industry of boxing now. Like, these guys don't fight each other no more, and that's the one thing I could give credit to Canelo. He doesn't duck anybody. Like, he's gonna fight who he has to fight.
Yep. Yep. And like I said, people would say he's Doug, and I would see it, but clearly now when he did like 3 fights or 4 fights in 1 year this past year. Clearly he was not. He has this whole time he always sees the big picture. Credit to him. He prepares himself really well. His professionalism is top notch, and it's clear like he takes baby steps because he's not gonna put himself. You're not gonna go blindly into a division and start fighting the top guy like he did Bill Buck. So he prepared himself with tune-up fights to the big fight. He obviously lost the big fight even though, but I think he still has success there. Bevo is not. Bevo is not a bum, bro. He's
No, he's really good. Yeah, like,
and I told when I watched that fight, I was like, this guy can box, and he used
his reach on him.
and his exactly, and he Canelo can get a sniff at him.
Yeah, that's just, Canelo's shorter than Bryce Young, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he's
Hey, but he got power. Canelo, he has power.
He's compact, that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay, now let's move back to fight for tomorrow. What do you or tonight? I guess when people are watching this tonight, how do you see it going down? Canelo can play you, can box you, and can pressure you, and can go attack mode, or kind of like that Triple G type style, like more aggressive, more front footed, or than back footed. How do you think this plays out?
I think he's gonna go his usual, where he fills him out the first 4 or 5 rounds. He might
2-3.
Jermell might win a couple of those rounds, and then the zone commentators are gonna be sucking Jermell's dick. And yeah, exactly. That's another rant I gotta go on. I hate the zone commentators. They're ass.
Yeah, I don't like them either.
They're so bad.
They even derided Canelo too, but they're not that good.
The English commentators, they hate Canelo.
Really?
Bro, you can tell, like, anytime, like, anybody gets any sniff of, like, looking like he's better than Canelo, like that Billy Joe Saunders fight.
I don't remember it, but I did watch it here, though.
God.
There's definitely a bias.
I don't know.
They're just cringe overall. They're not good.
I mean, they're cringe, yes, but what I've noticed with Canelo fights, and I don't know if it's them.
Chris Mannix is not it.
I don't know if it's them personally, or if like the zone is like trying to like hype up other fighters other than Canelo.
Is like Saudi Arabia or oil-based company. I don't know if you didn't know that. It's their founders. That's how they came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Nobody heard of the zone until like Canelo basically.
So Canelo got that
contract
100
and Eddie Hearn.
I don't know if it's based like them being like, okay, we know Canelo's the best guy. Let's just kind of root for the other guy a little bit. I don't know if it's that or if it's like these commentators really just suck. But
I think they suck for sure either way. Because even when they first came out, I'm like, who are these? They sound so rigid, so like dramatic, too loud. They just talk. Sometimes you gotta let the fight. Don't say nothing. Just let the fly a little bit.
Or that one analyst. I forgot that one guy. He's like I forgot his name. But the guy who has like the really high pitched voice.
I think you think about Chris Mannix.
No, Chris Mannix is the white guy. No.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the other guy.
Then
I forgot his name. Yes, he's a little bit darker skinned. He's not white. He's not white. He's something else.
But he's on the main broadcast.
Yeah, he's like the analyst. He's not like the commentator. He's like the analyst. But he sucked.
Damn.
But anyway, I forgot where I was going with that. So he might let Jermell win like those first 3-4 rounds.
Wow.
Or not let him win, but you know what I mean. Like,
he's
gonna feel him out. He's gonna see what he's doing, and
okay.
then play chess like he's really good at.
I was seeing it differently. I was seeing it because this is a big fight. Jermell because usually those early rounds, the fighter. We even saw it with Triple G's first fight.
Mm-hmm.
Triple G was nervous. He wasn't prepared at the moment. Then they settled down. They stick to the game plan now. Or now they get out the nerves, and then after the third one, that's where you kind of see the third, fourth. You kind of see them actually feeling out Canelo, or the big fighter in this case. In this case, Canelo. Because those 2-3 rounds are cupcake rounds because Canelo's not nervous. He's always been in big fights. He's there. So I kind of saw it a little bit differently. He's like I can almost guarantee those first 2-3 rounds they're going for Canelo, and because he's already been in this moment in a way.
I think that's because
But you're right, though.
Canelo's really good at that,
I can see how you're saying
like
as well.
letting the boxer think that he's getting over on Canelo. Like, oh, I'm doing something and it's working, and then
Okay, yeah.
like when I throw this hook and I duck this way and I keep doing that, like I'm getting him, and Canelo's seeing it, he's seeing it until he finally decides to fucking let it go, and then it's game over. They always crumble, always crumble. The same thing happened with Billy Joe Saunders. You saw Billy Joe Saunders would throw a jab and
Oh yeah.
Duck.
Remember his arm was completely swollen.
Oh no, that was Caleb Smith.
Oh, that was Caleb Smith.
Caleb Smith, when he was beating up his arm so that he couldn't throw that left hook anymore. But with Billy Joe Saunders, when he broke his face,
Oh yeah, that was his face. Yes, you're right.
he kept throwing that every time he would throw that jab, he would duck. Throw a jab, he would duck. And then Canelo was like,
too easy.
"You think I'm fucking dumb, bro?" And then he threw that uppercut, and it was over.
Kind of like bait him out, basically.
Because he came out to like the world after that.
Yeah, I haven't seen him since.
Yeah, and he's one of the ones that talked a lot of shit.
Well, yeah, when someone breaks your face, like literally, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck. But yeah, you gotta shut the fuck up.
Hopefully, he got surgery for that. I'm sure he did.
I mean, he ended his career.
Because I haven't seen him.
Because I don't think you can go back. If you
What
break
the
your
face?
orbital bone,
No, I know. It was right here. Yeah,
it's
it was
his
right
like
here.
this whole bone right here. Like he broke it. Like I don't think you can come back from that. Like
Nah,
just
I don't think so.
just
Safety
from
reasons,
a safety reasons. Yeah, like not just because you're a pussy, but like
Yeah,
you literally should not.
yeah. That means in the sport you're playing, obviously.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I just because it used to frustrate me that he wouldn't do anything in the first few rounds, but it became very obvious what he was doing. He lets you show all your cards, and now that he sees what he's working with, then that's when he tears them apart. He picks them apart, and it's just and he tells you that he's gonna do it too. Like Eddie Reynoso, every time they interview him, he's like, yeah, I think by the 7th or 8th round we'll get a knockout.
When was the last time he got a knockout? I know he knocked down Caleb Plant. I don't remember if
He knocked him out. He
knocked
him
out?
down, and then he knocked him out.
Okay.
And then he didn't knock out Triple G, and he didn't knock out John Ryder.
Last one was Caleb Plant and Rocky Fielding.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that guy.
Oh, wait, actually,
Oh, that one was way back. That was 2020, I think.
Nah, but he knocked out all the guys going undisputed. He knocked out Kovalev.
You're looking too back, no?
yeah, well, last 3 have been unanimous decision. TKO was Caleb Plant.
Yeah. Caleb Plant is good too.
No, Caleb Plant wasn't TKO. It was just a knockout. And then Billy Joe Saunders, that was a TKO because the ref called the fight because he couldn't open his eye. And then before Billy Joe Saunders, it was
Caleb Plant think it was TKO actually. I don't know.
No, because he got knocked out. He had him against the ropes, and that's when he kept just doing a cross. Whenever he like ran up to him, how funny.
I don't know, but I'm a big fan of Caleb Plant. I think Caleb Plant is a decent fighter. I like who he is as a person, and but obviously he lost. But I'm not saying he should have won that fight. Obviously he got knocked out, but
I'm just saying Caleb, Caleb Plant could have landed that slap on Canelo, but he landed a slap on Charlo. So maybe that's.
Did he slap his brother? He slapped Jermel. I don't think he slapped Jermel. He slapped Jermel.
Jamal? I think it was Jermel.
No,
it was during the
Gervonta
fight.
And no,
was it Aerosprint?
It was a Aero Sprint. Yeah, it was during the Aero Sprint and Terrence Crawford fight.
Oh, okay.
Behind the scenes or whatever. Damn. So he didn't slap this guy because I think he probably would have got in trouble if he would have slapped the opponent. I mean, it was a slap. Dude, honestly, I thought it was a punch at first, but then they started saying slap. I was like, oh, it's a slap.
It's a slap,
Okay.
But
anyways,
what do
you give out? Obviously, we're picking Canelo. I think Canelo is the most decent role, more rounded, obviously more experienced.
I think he's gonna get
the chance for Jermel to do something. What do you think he should, or what think he should focus on? You think he should
I just don't
go kind of surprise? What do you think? Because he doesn't have the length of b-ball. He doesn't have even the boxing. I would say like boxing back up. skills as Bivol.
He can't fight off his back foot.
And you can't box a boxer exactly.
Yeah.
Because Vanilla can box you and he can pressure you. You think he should play the body game? Then maybe finish him. Because Canelo's still tough, even lower body. He's tough.
Canelo.
And he's too smart to let you continuously hit him in the body.
Exactly. No,
What do you think his game plan should be at least, or because everybody got a punch sense, and I don't think he's gonna go up there and just be like, hopefully I land the knockout one punch.
I think the only chance he has, and it still might not be enough because like you said earlier, he doesn't have the length that Bivol has, but he does have length on Canelo.
Yeah.
It's just I don't see a lot of boxers using
He's
against
not
Canelo.
much. He's taller than Canelo, but not much. Not by much.
But he should still have reach on him.
Yeah.
You should always use your jab if you have the reach on him. But I don't know if Canelo takes it away from them, but I don't see why more fighters don't use their length against them.
Yeah.
It's
It's
'cause
Canelo does what he's small. He kind of goes lower.
Yeah.
Boom. And that's how he kind of breaks him down. And he has power punch, obviously.
Oh yeah. Well, how many guys has he knocked out with the liver shot?
Exactly. I'm gonna give you mine. What I think. I think he should pay obviously the long game because you're not gonna catch him Canelo early. You're not gonna catch him early. At least I think so. I think he can't go to the body because Canelo's not that too stupid to let you at least hit him in the body and wear it down. Because we've seen Canelo later in the rounds, kind of like he can get tired. Obviously, it's not like a exhaust sauce.
And he doesn't have his mouth wide open like these other guys do.
But you know what I mean. Tired. We can see him like if you do him right, you play him wrong. I think he can get tired. I think Jermel's game plan should be sounds kind of boring, kind of run but not run, but run jabbing, kind of like if Canelo's picking apart, at least
fight like Mayweather.
No. Actually, no. Well, not everybody can fight with Mayweather because Mayweather is more. He's just so too dodgy.
Yeah.
You can take some hits of Canelo, but make him respect the jab. Like let him know he's there at least.
Mm-hmm.
So like when let's say he's picking you apart, but pick him. Okay, let him hit you, but let him know it's there. Meaning like okay, you're not gonna outbox him. No, 100%. You're not gonna outbox Canelo. No. So he's gonna box you with a few combinations, but hit him at least response every single time. Just respond, even though they're not good shots.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's just a small unsighted, let them know something's there, and then Canelo is gonna feel, hey, I'm not dominating, or I'm not. The fight's gonna look even, and he's gonna feel pressured to maybe put more pressure on Jermel.
But risk a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly. He make him risk more in the later rounds because Canelo's gonna be like, oh, either gotta knock him out. I'm not looking convinced, or to the crowd because Canelo always says he wants to please the fans.
Yeah.
So he wants to give him a show or whatever, a knockout. And so Canelo's gonna feel pressured, which sometimes he doesn't, but at the same time, he does say even, and it's kind of for any top opponent, you want to look good all the time.
Yeah.
And so he's gonna feel pressure and make him risk. He wants to make it look dumb and then use that against him. That's kind of the only way I could see it going, or not see, or the way he should approach it. Just hit him, even though they're not as good clean shots, but let him know something. The jab's there because I think the jab can never go wrong with it. Yeah, it opens up everything else. It's just like the body shot,
and it just scores points too.
Exactly. It looks good in score sheet, and if you're always kind of hitting it. Yeah. Help you in the 10th, 11th, 12th round.
Yeah. What I think with it's more risky for Charlo to try to be more aggressive than it is for Canelo.
Oh, 100%.
Because like how you said, okay, yes, he's hitting some combos on me, let him hit some and then open up and try to hit him with something. Pretty sure that's what Canelo wants. Because Canelo, he's going to take a hit because he's probably got the strongest chin out of anybody. Probably like Tyson Fury or something. Because
talking about that, Tyson Fury and Usyk just agreed fight today.
Doesn't Tyson Fury still have to fight Ngannou?
I don't know, but I know they fell off a few months back, and then they supposedly they agreed terms today.
That's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a really good fight.
But yeah, sorry to interrupt you.
But yeah, like, yes, you could probably like land some shots on Canelo, but
you think Canelo's winning either way?
It'll score points, but it's not gonna do anything to him. Like,
okay,
if if you're trying to put a chance on Canelo risking more and trying to be more aggressive and doing more than he needs to, I think that's going to backfire on him still. Because even with Canelo being aggressive,
Mhm.
I don't think he's scared or I don't know.
No,
I don't want
he-
to say he's not scared because he's never scared. But I don't.
he mastered that as he's mastered that type of style.
Yeah, like he's
Basically,
not like even
he'll feel comfortable doing it.
yeah, like I don't think it's because you're opening up yourself to maybe get a shot landed on you, try to get one on Canelo, but you're not gonna do any damage to Canelo. Canelo's gonna do the damage to you if you open up and try to hit him.
Yeah, because he's always been actually. You're right. He's always been a counter
Yeah,
puncher.
exactly.
You're right. That's actually even before he kind of built that style of front-footed
And
Mexican style. They
Yeah.
call it.
Like Juan Manuel Marquez uses that
Yeah,
shit all the
that's
time,
actually
too.
what they got criticized at the beginning of his whole career before he fought. He was like,
yeah.
Canelo's not a front-footed boxing fighter. He doesn't knock out punches.
Yeah.
So I guess you're right.
Like I just
But I guess you're right.
What I'm trying to do is like the risk to reward ratio is like I don't think it benefits you in any way of you trying to be more aggressive with him. Like I think it literally is try to score points. Don't get knocked out. Score points.
How do you score points though? That's what I'm trying to say.
Jab.
Just jab. Because I'm saying
That's like I honestly because I think if he tries to go for the body, which Canelo is shorter, like you're asking here.
yeah, you're already kind of telling. You're like
yeah, you don't want to do that. And
it's kind of his thing in a way.
yeah, and don't open up your body to Canelo either, cause whoo,
It's gonna be interesting.
he'll chop that tree down.
'Cause he's a good fighter. I think his brother's better, but he still has a chance. Tough.
Like he's really good, cause I think Canelo's really gonna get up for this fight. Cause that last fight with John Ryder, I feel like he kind of mailed that one in.
Yeah.
That fight I saw. I feel like he should have put him away. I mean, he knocked him down like 2-3 times or whatever. He should have knocked him out.
Yeah. He even said he's like, I should have knocked him out. I didn't get it what I wanted, but
Yeah. I mean, John Ryder was a dog though.
Yeah.
He had a lot of heart, and he was punching back, and he was getting some licks on Canelo. But I feel like he kind of mailed that one in a little bit. I feel like he didn't really put all his effort to that. I think he'll put all his effort into this. I think he's trying to get back on that pound for pound list. To me, he's still up there.
yeah.
I don't think you going up in weight because you just went undisputed.
Oh, no.
I don't think that should.
I think
count
he's just
too
not
much against
one
you.
anymore. I think you got to give that after the performance to Crawford. I think you got to put him number one.
Yeah.
Inoue or Canelo 2.
Yeah, but Errol Spence's Lamborghini did the most damage.
No, but he looked alright against Sean Porter. But
Yeah,
again,
Sean
you're right.
Porter.
I know that's what sucks about this
Yeah.
unlucky thing. Like
Yeah.
we never know.
You never know, yeah.
But it's sad, but it's reality. And I honestly had Errol Spence because
I had Errol Spence too because he's like a big Cowboy fan too. He's like, all right, that's why I did.
Say because of
No, but I still no, I did think he was a better boxer and everything. Like I still
Yeah.
thought because I saw the Sean Porter fight too, and I was like, it's Sean Porter, yes, but
it's Sean Porter old.
yeah,
Sean Porter.
and I was like, yes, he looked good, but he should look good. And Terrence Crawford, I had always been a fucking big hater. Well, not hater. I don't want to say hater, but a doubter of Terrence Crawford. 'Cause I was like, I can't name 2 guys that this guy's fought because he used to fight bums.
Yeah.
Just straight bums. And now that he finally fought Errol Spence, yes, he fought the guy that he's supposed to have fought, and he fought great. That was probably one of the best fights for performances in the past couple of years.
I think the Crawford thing is not only Crawford's. Yes, he looked dominant, but I think his gameplay was just perfect, and on the night he was just more prepared. I'm not saying because you look at Errol Spence, you're like, wow, this guy is a dream. Like this is how you build a boxer. Box you, he's so technically gifted. Footwork is already like he's such a. Can't find a different word, but he's such a pretty boxer. Everything he does is so sharp, clean.
Yes.
And Crawford, yeah,
he's
can
very,
box
very
too,
technical. Yeah.
But Crawford's more rugged and more power based.
Yeah.
Fighter.
He's more raw.
More raw.
yeah.
And then,
and he still has the technicality to it, but he still has that other little edge to him.
Spence is just more polished.
Yeah.
That's the best way.
Yes, that's the perfect word for that.
Yeah,
Yes.
and that's why I had him. And I was like, you know what? If this fight goes to distance, I'll give Spence the edge just because
Mm-hmm.
Crawford is not saying he can't box, but
late in the fight. Sometimes the boxing and your instincts is kind of what wins you the fights towards those championship rounds, like they say.
Yeah.
And that's why I gave him the age. But clearly, I think Crawford was just more prepared. I think Crawford. Crawford just more prepared, and Spence. I think Spence, even though he looked horrible, it's not a. I don't cut him too much because it just maybe looked. He just maybe had the wrong game plan. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird because he looks so bad. You would think he's a bad fighter, but he's not that bad.
I want to give Terrence Crawford all the credit in the world. I do, but at the same time, it's like that. That wasn't Errol Spence.
Exactly. It didn't look like Errol Spence.
It didn't look like Errol Spence, and
I'm in between like either he didn't look like Errol Spence because Crawford was that good, or just Errol Spence just didn't look like he was in the right mindset, or maybe the moment was too big for him. It's hard to tell because it's such a gray area.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of boxing too. Like, there's no like scoring the points, or it's just all in your eyes.
They were going at it each other, and then it went down to a split decision, and then one of them won. And they both looked good during the fight. Then you could, I think it'd be easier to say, okay, yeah, you could give it to him.
Exactly.
But because one looked really good and one looked just really bad, it's something happened there. There's no way there's something is up.
Okay.
But
all right, let's wrap this up. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this: what type of Canelo we're seeing tomorrow, and who's winning it? Well, I think pretty sure you're gonna say Canelo's winning, but how does he win this fight? Or also, like, how is he gonna beat him? Or what type of Canelo you expect to see tomorrow? More boxy, more front-footed, and how is he gonna win the fight? How does it like? Meaning TKO, KO, or by decision?
I kind of see him winning by decision.
Okay.
Just because, like I said, I think whenever in the most important fights that he has, he does that where he just studies the guy for like 3-4 rounds.
Yeah.
He might win a couple rounds in there, but he's not going to be throwing too much. He's not going to be trying to get the guy out of there. I don't think he is.
Okay.
I don't think
so. I think he understands who Jermell is.
Yeah, and when Jermell shows his cards, which he will, Canelo's gonna he's gonna figure out. He's gonna figure you out. You out. Yeah. Okay. And I think because Canelo does do that thing where he's trying to put it on the show, so he doesn't want to knock him out right away when he can.
I think it can at any moment, but I don't think that's even his plan to knock him out. Before the season.
Even in his earlier career, I would notice him do that. It's like he's dragging this shit along, bro. Yeah. Get him out of there. And he would do it all the time. Yeah. But I'm kind of in between because I do see him knocking him out. But if I'm thinking realistically,
but not early. I'm sure they not.
No, not early. But in the championship rounds, I could see a knockout.
Okay.
But I think more realistically, I think it'll go down to decision.
Okay.
Because I think just Jermell's just gonna be really prepared for that power. I think he's not gonna let him
get those big punches.
Get too flush with him. Yeah.
Okay. You think he'll make Canelo at least beat him stylistically or boxing him out basically? If you're gonna beat me, you're not gonna knock me out basically type.
Yeah. Well, I think he'll get a couple.
I'm sure he's gonna with that mindset, but you know what I'm saying.
He's gonna go.
He'll live with the big punches.
Yeah. He'll get I think he'll get a knockdown.
Okay.
But he's gonna win on power punches, I think.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. And then some of those punches, you're like, damn, that intention looks bad. Even though he missed a punch, I'm like, damn. I think I was going to go with decision 2, but I think tomorrow, surprise, because we haven't seen a knockout. Well, obviously he knocked out Caleb, like you said, or I think I'm pretty sure it was TKO, but whatever. I think we're going to see a knockout by Canelo, but it's gonna come out of nowhere. It's gonna be everybody's gonna be like, oh, not saying it's gonna be a boring.
It's not
fight.
like it be when they were riled up and it's coming.
Yeah, exactly. It's not gonna be that. I think it's gonna be one of those fights that it just comes out of nowhere.
He's just gonna hit on flesh when he least expects it.
Yeah. Just because Jermell, not saying he's not experienced, but I feel like when I'm pretty sure Jermell was the one that had problems with Caleb, right? This guy.
I thought it was.
I'm pretty sure too. Okay.
It was Jamal.
Never mind then. I take that back. Because I was going to say his head is not in the game. He's going to get caught slipping basically because he's not been focusing this.
I don't know, they looked too nice to each other on the press conference. I saw a little bit of the press conference. They looked too nice to each other. There's no fucking. I don't know.
He-
Boxing's getting kind of gay now. It's just,
I mean, yeah, and I get it. It's because you also gotta go in the aspect of like if you make it personal, sometimes it uses against you,
yeah.
and you get over two heads like, oh, you get pissed off. It's kind of like
I don't know. I
yeah,
like when Canelo when things get personal.
It's kind of hilarious. To be honest.
It's hilarious because he knows English now.
Okay.
So like other people see how funny it is, and his accent's just fucking hilarious.
Yeah, like yesterday
And-
he was in the or I think it was today.
Mhm.
Jermel was like, he's gotta watch out. I'm a lion. I'm a lion.
Oh, he's
Yeah, I
like,
don't know if so. He's like,
okay.
he's like, and I was like, okay. He's like, so we have to say that. They asked him, what do you say? Well,
He's
I
like, I don't know.
I don't know what animal I have to be, but
To
you're
be
getting
a-
an animal.
yeah, yeah. That's what he said. He's like, I don't know what I have to beat a lion, but that'll be me.
He's like, I'll be that animal. I'm like, this guy.
Yeah, it's funny.
Okay.
Cause like the Caleb Plant fight was personal.
Yeah.
The Billy Joe Saunders fight was personal.
Because that's the one where Caleb tried to go at him. He dodged
And
it.
he
He
dodged
slapped him.
He had time to throw his keys down and his sunglasses and the keys. He threw at the same time he was throwing the shit. He threw his sunglasses, waved that shit, and hit him twice.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why he even tried that. Yeah, because that's the one where he said motherfucker, and Canelo thought he was talking about his mom.
His mom. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
And then Canelo started using motherfucker a lot after that too.
Oh yeah, true.
That's when fucking Demetrius Andrade was trying to get him to fight.
Oh.
And then Canelo was like,
you want
payday, payday.
Yeah.
You want payday. He was like,
Oh
you
my
fight nobody. You fight nobody. Yeah, that was fucking hilarious.
Oh my god.
But-
Yeah, I think I'm expecting an aggressive Canelo
Mhm.
tomorrow. I think he's front-footed because it's been a while since we've seen him fight. Like, well, I guess it's May. We're used to seeing him fight twice a year, but
Yeah.
I feel like it's been a while, or at least
It's
a
because
decent
nobody
fight.
really, there was no heat on the John Ryder game.
And
John Ryder
the
fight.
Triple G fight was boring.
Triple
and-
G was old.
Yeah, wasn't the same third one, and then people wanted it and they got it, and it wasn't worth it. And so yeah, I think
Which is another one where it's
And
like a lose-lose situation. Is like, if he doesn't fight Triple G, he's ducking Triple G because Triple G's gonna beat you.
yeah,
And
I
but
think,
then now that he does fight him, he's like, you fought him when he was old. I was like, you can't win with these people, bro.
Yeah. and I think today it's not a big fight, but it's a marquee. I think it's a marquee
Yes.
match. So I think he wants to make a statement. So I think
Mhm.
he does get a knockout, but not the way that people think it is. Like
Mhm.
you're expecting he's already over Jermel. He's getting dominated, or he's preparing for it, like with all those body shots, and maybe Jermel's a little gassed.
Mm.
I don't think that's the type of knockout. I don't think he prepares for it. I think he just gets a good look. I'm not saying it's a lucky knockout. You
Yeah.
don't never get a lucky
No,
knockout. But it's I think it'll be a knockout in the 10th.
There's not gonna be like a build up to it. It's just he's gonna find an opening.
Exactly. I think, and it'll be pretty even. It'll be competitive, but I think we'll see in a front-footed Canelo. I don't think we're gonna see a boxing Canelo tomorrow.
Yeah, cause I agree
He's a
with
heavy
you.
favorite.
Cause I want to say that because this is a big fight, he's gonna put like his
More
all
initiative?
into it. Like he's gonna get up for fight. Like it's not a trap game like we say like
it's
in
not-
football.
No, heck no.
Like he's gonna bring it out of himself, and so I hope that's where he's gonna get that knockout in the. Because I feel like sometimes, like I said with that John Ryder fight, he kind of phoned it in a little bit, and this one I think he's gonna really be up for it. And like I said, I could see a knockout.
Because sometimes the easy fights you want to go make them go long because you want to get that rust off of you in a way as well.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, you want to hop in there, real quick? We want to see who we want to see who.
Who winning? Who winning?
Okay,
Who winning?
but
Give me that shit.
hold on, sit down. I want to see who you got for tomorrow.
All right. Canelo,
Oh my God.
6-round knockout.
Ooh.
He's not gonna be Canelo what you think it's gonna be. He's gonna come up front footed. He's gonna show Charlo who's daddy.
Yeah.
We're not gonna see no Messi running around the midfield
Yeah.
and analyzing everything. He's gonna fucking show him who's daddy.
Yeah.
He's trying to show the world that he can go up to 175 and beat everyone there. Fuck the Russians. Fuck Putin. Viva Mexico, cabrones.
Pudding cup.
Nice, there you go.
Yeah.
I guess. Wait, what round did you say?
6-round knockout.
Oh damn, 6 round.
I'm riled up now. Yeah. Fuck Charlo, bro.
Yeah.
Canelo's gonna spank that ass.
I respect Charlo, and I know yeah. I don't think he's one of those traps. I don't think he's gonna underestimate him.
Yeah.
I think we'll see a very positive Canelo tomorrow. Cool. Um,
That parlay gonna hit, Chris?
that parlay's gonna hit. You know who's on the other card by any chance? I don't know anybody that's on there. Yeah, and who's on the other card?
Hopefully, that guy, Mark Castro. There's this one. He's like a featherweight, I think. He's this Mexican guy. He's like really skinny, but he's good. I think he's next.
Damn,
I think his name's Mark Castro or something like that.
Like under his
I think so. Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Dude, I follow all of them except because it's not Valdez. Valdez, I got disappointed when he lost to Shakur.
Let's see. Let me make sure.
Jesus Ramos, Eric Lovin, Yordenis Uncas against Mario Barrios, and then Elijah Garcia against Armando Resendiz, Frank Sanchez against Scott Alexander, whatever that is, against Isaac Rodriguez, Tero Gusha against Keandre Leatherwood.
Oh no, I don't know.
No, this guy. I'm sure you've seen him in.
Oh
the
yeah,
undercards.
yeah. I know
He's
who he
live
is.
with
He's
it.
good. He's good.
Mark Castro.
Yeah, I know who
That
he
guy.
is. Never mind.
He's live with it. He's coming
good.
up. He's good.
Cool. All right, guys. I think that will be it for this episode. Thanks for watching it. Hopefully I see this video before the fight. Hopefully. We'll get it out for sure.
Edwin will get it out.
Yeah, I'll get it out for sure. I'll be getting it out ASAP. Stay tuned for more. I think the college football video is gonna be up after this. It's gonna be recorded before the USC. We recorded that before the USC and Colorado game. But everything we said,
Yeah.
it's pretty much, it doesn't matter whatever happens in that game.
Yeah, we weren't having any hot takes. Well, I had a hot take in the beginning, but it had nothing to do
But
with the game.
yeah, it's overall what's been going on in college football
Yeah.
this year. It's a good video. Check that out when it does come out. But yeah, follow us on all social media. Stream. This is podcast available on all streaming platforms as well, not just YouTube. But check us on YouTube as well. This is Jason. Chris in the background. You'll see Yasiel soon, and we're gonna bring back some soccer episodes, MLS,
Champions League.
The Champions League episode is out as well. Check that one out. That one's really good video. I recommend it. Also recommend the Super Bowl picks we made between me and Jason. Yeah. That was a really good video as well. Check them out. Those are the last previous ones. We'll go back. We're gonna talk probably Messi again because I know he lost the cup final.
He's being a little bitch right now, kind of.
Yeah, he's been a little beast. Not beast.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch.
We're talking some Liga MX, so
Bitch.
Stay tuned. Shout out to everybody. Thanks for supporting us. Peace.